Okay, this fly is called a soft hackle. Now, I'm going to be tying this on a number 10 emerger hook. It's a Togen's emerger. I'm going to be using a red wire rib. So I'll tie that on first. Then I'll run my thread to the rear. I go around the bend a little bit. Now I'm going to be using mousse for the tail fibers. I'm going to pick out 3 fine black strands here. There we go. They're a little finicky to adjust for length. I think I have it. What I'll do now is just adjust for length. Now, I have a material here we're going to use on the body. It comes like this. You peel one off and you can tie it on, and that will be the body. It's a brown colored Now I'm going to run my thread, keeping the body slim. I'm not going to go all the way to the eye, like so. Now, this material stretches a little bit. I overlap a little because I'm going to be putting my rib on this rib. I'm going to put a red rib on there rather than have this white looking rib. As you can see on that material, you can get probably 4 flies with one strip. The downside is that it has to go back on that paper you took it from. There. Now I'll run my rib up. using my hackle pliers. I can get better tension with my pliers. Now this fly is fished on a dry line. And you can use an indicator or not. I don't bother using an indicator for this particular fly. When you're fishing soft hackle, you'll be pleasantly surprised. It's a nice take. Now at this point, I'm going to put on a little bit of dubbing, very little. I'm using seal green mixture. And I like seal because it gives a nice sheen in the water. Build it up a little bit. That's all it takes. Now, I'll just trim a little bit of that off. I'm using Hungarian partridge. This particular Hungarian partridge is dyed green. You can use the natural. It's a nice soft hackle in the water. It gives you a nice movement. It doesn't take very much here. No more than 2 wraps. Trim that off. I want to tie it in by the tips. What I do is I tie it in upside down like so. Now I'll come on the front side of that. Take my hackle pliers. Pull that forward like so. Now, cut that excess off. This is an excellent fly for a soft hackle. A very old and famous soft hackle fly was called the carrot. It comes in, the soft hackle can be tied in many colors. This one has been very productive for me. As you can see, it's all flared out nice. Now when you have it in the water and you do a slow retrieve, the soft hackle will bend down a little. Gives a very nice action in the water. You just fish that on your dry line with a long leader and you'll be very successful.